Hello everybody, my name is Real PBDN, and in today's video, I actually have my cousin's gameplay that's playing in here. This isn't actually his gameplay, but I went into theater mode, so I'm sorry if the movement or whatever is a little fucked up, and I'm sorry that there's no kill cams. But he did end up going 62-11, which was I just couldn't believe this, because, like, I was at a family party, right, and we were celebrating his 12th birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. I think it's, like, in 2 weeks or something, but we were celebrating his birthday because my family is so big, right, so we had to celebrate multiple people's birthdays and multiple people's, like, celebrations at once in one party, because otherwise we'd be hanging out with each other every other day. Not to say I don't like my family, but, I mean, I have other plans and other things to do. So anyway, he was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at this game, Call of Duty, I got a PS4. I'm like, well, you got a PS4? And he's like, yeah, I got a PS4 for Christmas. I was like, what? You never told me that? I thought he had an Xbox. Because he had an Xbox 360. So I was like, alright, dude, add me. Like, here's my name. And so he added me, and then we got on, we were playing, we were fooling around, right? And all of a sudden, this kid just destroys me. Like, we go in the game, and he's in my party, and for some reason, whatever reason, I don't know what they were thinking, but they put him on the other team, and he just raped me. I mean, he just freaking went off on me. Yeah, he got 62 kills and 11 deaths, and he also had a plant. I'm not sure if it exploded, but, you know, it's whatever. And my team got shut out. My team actually backed out at the end, so it was like 3v6 or something towards the end because my team just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Anyway, enough about the gameplay. Oh, actually, no, one more thing. He's using the Weevil, and according to the last update, the last patch that came out a week ago, I think, they actually buffed the Weevil again. So when the gun first came out, when the game first came out, the Weevil was just an absolute monster. That's like the only thing I used. And all of a sudden they nerfed it and it just became a pile of poop. So I stopped using it. I started using the VMP. The VMP is still overpowered as all hell. I mean, it's a beast gun. You can't. There's just no nerfing it. It's just not gonna be nerfed. Anyway. So now they finally buffed not the VMP, they finally buffed the Weevil, so the Weevil's back to normal. So, now, I'm going to tell you my excuse, my reason for not posting videos and having an absolutely horrible uploading schedule. So, I go to make a video, and the way I record is I don't have enough money to buy a capture card yet, so the PS4 has an awesome feature. The share button, you just double-click that and records your next 15 minutes of gameplay. You know, 15 minutes, that's great. That's a perfect amount of time for a demolition match or whatever game mode you're playing on COD, but 15 minutes, that's really all you need, to be honest, is 15 minutes. You get the job done. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, I go in there, I double-click the thing, and it starts recording. I'm like, alright, yeah, we're recording. And then, like, 13 minutes later, 12, 13, 10, whatever minutes later, I press the button again, and then it says video clip saved. So I go in there, and I'm like, oh, I have, like, 4 or 5, 11, 12, 13-minute videos that I can make commentaries over, and I guess that's pretty solid because I usually do the recordings and I just kind of pair it up with a random gameplay, except for this one because I knew that my cousin was a beast, so I wanted to kind of put this recording or this voice recording over this video I don't know, I'm just rambling now. But anyway, the thing would only record my last minute and a half, so I was having a lot of problems with that. I was trying to fix everything. I was like, maybe I wasn't doing it right, maybe I needed to like record it a different way, so I was like fiddling around with my settings and the share button. I was fiddling around with my settings in the PlayStation Network. Even in COD, I was trying to change the settings because something wasn't right. Something was off about this because there's no reason that I just can't record 15 minutes. It worked completely fine for the past two or 3 years that I had my PS4. It was awesome. It was amazing. It got the job done. It recorded whenever I wanted to record. I just had to press that button. Boom, it's over. You just upload that and then add your audio and then upload that to YouTube and then boom, you're good. But the thing is, it kind of sucked, and what I had to do is I actually had to, first I messaged the PlayStation account on Twitter, and they tried to give me a list of things to do, but I already tried all those things, so nothing really worked. I tried and reset my database. That did absolutely nothing. I deleted all my stuff that I wasn't using, all the video recordings I wasn't using, everything. I deleted all that. Still wasn't recording. I was like, well, maybe I gotta delete everything. So I deleted all my Share Factory stuff and all my screenshots and video recordings, which I'm kind of pissed about because I had some really good comebacks in Madden. I was thinking about putting commentaries over, but I didn't, and I don't really play Madden anymore, so I don't know how good of commentaries they would have been. Anyway, that still didn't work. So I was like, oh, great, what do I do now? Twitter account. And they're like, oh, just go to a chat room with this link. So I clicked on the link and I had to sign up, and you put your name and the problem that you're having, and then you wait for like 30 minutes. And then finally a guy picks up the call, the chat room, the text box or whatever, and he's like, "Hi, what can I assist you with?" And I told him the problem. I was having problems with my share button, and it took him like 5 minutes to respond. Like, I don't know what this guy was doing. I really don't know if there's one person responding to multiple people, but it took him a long time. And his name was German. Like, it wasn't sounding German. Like, that's literally what his name was. It was German. German was his name. Like, people called him German, and that's what it said in the chat. So I was like, all right, whatever. So anyway, he basically told me everything that the Twitter account told me, which did nothing, by the way. I tried it again just to make him happy. I tried it again, and after about 30 minutes of contemplating what to do next, he finally suggested that I had to restart my whole system. I got to erase everything, delete everything, just completely reinstall everything, just basically take down my PS4 and then just reboot it like it was a brand new PS4. So I was like, I really don't see any other option. It's super inconvenient to do anything else. All the YouTube videos of how else to capture without a capture card, super inconvenient. So I was just like, what else? I don't have anything to lose. Really, the only two games I play now is Black Ops 3 and NHL, and a little bit of Madden here and there, but that's besides the point. So they told me to back up all my saved files onto a flash drive. So I have all my saved files on a flash drive, which actually happens to be the flash drive that I used to transfer the videos from the PlayStation 4 to the computer so I can upload them to the internet. But anyway, that's again besides the point. So yeah, then I had to go into safe mode and just delete everything. I erased everything because the only saved data I had here was the Madden, the Black Ops 3, and NHL. So all that's on my flash drive, and it just wiped out my whole system. Then I had to re-download everything, and that took quite a while. It took 2 hours just to download the Black Ops 3 disc, so I couldn't even play Black Ops multiplayer for like 3 or 4 hours after I pressed the restart everything button, which I don't know what it's called, but you go into safe mode. I think it's like the 6 option, which just wipes the whole database, so that's whatever. Yeah, but now it seems to be working fine. I haven't played a game yet, but I did manage to record this off Theater, so that's always a positive. The only negative side is I had to re-download the map packs. I didn't have to buy them again. I just had to re-download them, which took an hour a piece, so that was kind of disappointing, but I mean, it's whatever. It's finally working, so hopefully I can try and pump these out like usual, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, in a little bit, I will be recording this gameplay from my perspective. Unfortunately, I only went 21 and 34 with one plant as well, but it's gonna be us talking, and yeah, that'll be fun. One part in there I kind of like is my cousin was talking about how he got a hater, and he's like, "Oh man, I was 1 point away from my hater. I just wanted to get my hater." And then all of a sudden I hear his dad say something in the background, and he's like, "No, Dad, nobody hates me. It's what it's called." And I just thought that was so funny because it's a kill streak. Someone didn't actually hate. We were in a party chat, so we could only hear each other. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Sorry about the lack of content, but you know, I've been really trying to get this out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Bomb online. Battery defeated. Charges diffused. Midway, UAV fuel check complete. Time's running out. Finish this. UAV departing AO. HCXD inbound. Bomb online. Dead bomb. Bomb deactivated.